ignorance and superstition.
Aristotle once grumbled as he rooted among the wild herbs growing near the coast in Mytilene.
They're like twin idiots, running rampant through the land.
After her eventual loss to Sparta and the Peloponnesian Wars, the city of Athens lost faith in herself. And in the rising tide of fear and mysticism that followed, the old philosopher-scientist had chosen to head for higher ground. Here in Mytilene, Aristotle had commenced his studies in natural science, observing and recording the myriad characteristics of the flora and fauna. But a new storm of militarism was about to sweep across the land. A young prince named Alexander was next in line to rule the kingdom of Macedon. And a certain philosopher-scientist would soon be appointed to tutor the up-and-coming general in the ways of power.
The people of Mytilene use these herbs to control rats. In the right dosage, they could be used to affect the spread of disease or famine. Well, I wonder what else of interest can be found in the area. Ah, what have we here? A remarkable breed of horses, unlike any other on the island.
Aye, we bought them from a Macedonian merchant. He said that in Macedon, these horses breed wild in the hills.
My lord Aristotle, messengers have just arrived from King Philip of Macedon. They wish to speak to you at once.
Aristotle has been summoned to Macedon, where he will take on the responsibility of tutoring King Philip's son. This is an honor of the highest possible degree. Aristotle must board the Macedonian transport at once and report to the palace on his arrival.
My lord Aristotle, welcome. Please wait here until young Alexander comes to greet you personally.
Aristotle! How good to see you again. I still remember our days at court, when your father was the royal physician. And now you've been hired to be my tutor. It is an appointment that pleases me greatly, my lord. You're looking well. The life of the prince suits you, I'd say. Where is your father, the king? He's dealing with a troublesome group of rebels, even as we speak. Then let us begin your tutoring at once, my prince. We will go and observe your father, and that will be your first lesson. All things are learned by observing the world around us.
Yes, my lord. For the king.
The end is coming. The hill warriors are attacking! I must help my father! No, I beseech you, stay out of this fight, your highness. You must watch. and learn. Very well. My father's phalanx tactics will cut them to shreds, even without me. Ah, but what is this? Notice how cleverly they use their mounted warriors. Even your father's elite soldiers may have some trouble. Briefly. We have learned something of use today, I think. I have heard that superb wild horses can be found in the hills of Macedon. With such animals, we might be able to combine your father's tactics with those of the mounted warriors we just observed. Let's see if we can locate these wild horses. Wait, let me talk with my father for a moment. Father, wait! Can't you take a moment to discuss the battle with me? He seems too busy just now, Your Highness. Come, let us resume our studies. We will search for the horses of which I spoke.
Yes, Master. I foresee victory. Okay, my lord. I foresee victory.
Yes, these are the very horses we've been looking for. Let us herd them back to town and into the stables.
I foresee victory. The end is coming. I foresee victory. The end is coming.
Assassination! Regicide! Alexander's father has been murdered outside the city gates. The killers must be found and put to death for their horrible crime.
The end is coming. Yes, my lord. For the king. Okay, my lord. For the king. Okay, my lord.
The assassins have been executed, but this hollow revenge offers little comfort.
Okay, my lord.
For I have lost my father, and shall never speak with him again.
With King Philip's death avenged, all of Macedon is prepared to accept Alexander as their new king. Alexander and his esteemed tutor are due at the Macedonian town center, where the young prince will enter into preparations to take the
I
throne.
foresee victory.
Young Alexander is inside the town center now, waiting to be declared Macedon's new king once his final phase of training has been completed. Initiate his
The
training.
end is coming.
Eureka! I have figured out how to utilize the horses my master and I located during our studies. When Alexander emerges as the new king, he will be able to train elite mounted warriors at his stables, and they shall become his companion cavalry.
I foresee
What's more,
victory.
I may be able to help my master further. If I can travel back to Mytilene and get some of the herbs I found there, I believe I could use them to spread disease among our enemies.